Mahakumbh 2025, something that I didn't want to miss. But the flight costs were so high, I couldn't afford them. But the road journey, it was across the 5 states with 1,800 kilometers each way. What to do? And having driven the EV, ICE car was a no for me. Why not in our beloved Punch EV? This will also give me an opportunity to test the range, reliability, endurance, and the long drive. And also with so many charging apps, is that easy? No, it needed careful planning. And the planning means identifying the range, where to stop for charging. And the range mainly depends on various factors like the driving style, the vehicle settings like the AC or region levels, and importantly the elevation, which many people tend to ignore. And how to get the elevation data? Yes, it was provided by an app called PlugShare. PlugShare provides this information about the elevation. So if you input your start and destination, and here you have the elevation, it beautifully lays out your elevation data. So I start from Bangalore, which is almost 950 meters from sea level. We have a steep down here, ups and downs, all the way to Prayagraj. So you can think of getting a higher range when you are driving in downhill, and you can plan for a frequent charges when you're driving uphill. And this you can do all the way in while you're traveling. The reverse would be different. So if you're traveling back from Prayagraj to Bangalore, you may have to stop for more frequent charges. We will be using this data definitely for our trip. And for planning a trip, I have a simple Excel sheet that I have planned. So the cost wise, I have some projected values. The Punch has 35 kilowatt battery, that is 35,000 watt hour. And I'm considering a 130 average energy consumed, which is per kilometer. And this is conservative. And I'm taking a range of 269, that is from my average from driving so far. And charging costs 25 rupees per kilowatt hour, that is like average from all the charging that I've done for the DC fast chargers. Then for a full charge, I'm considering say 35 kilowatt, which is 875. So that would give me cost of around 3.25 rupees per kilometer. Okay, so the distance of 3,600 one through, and total cost would be 11,700, and tolls, of course, I have to consider that is 7,200. This is the data coming from Google, and some miscellaneous charges in case if I have to do something like washing car. So we are estimating around cost of 20,400. Of course, I'll have the actual data which will be filled up and when we go and return back from the journey. And then I would be using the elevation data from the PlugShare that we saw earlier, and have these arrows where and when we'll be charging. So I'll be taking a printout of this and adding some information here. Okay, and I'll be doing also some detail log. We'll have enough time to do all these things. I'll be doing a trip A and trip B. This trip B, I'll be setting it when we start the journey from home all the way to Prayagraj, and when we start back from Prayagraj back to home. And trip A would be between different charging points. So this will give me an idea of how much distance I've traveled, what was the average energy consumed between different stops that we'll have. I'll also be recording the odometer, the state of charge it will be, and importantly, I'll be capturing the range that will be offered by the car in different settings. That is eco with the level 0 of regenerative braking, level 1, level 2, level 3. I had made another video where it shows how the range will be calculated different based on the different settings, and this will be with AC off. And at the end of the day or end of the trip, I'll have some nice data to do some analytics. We'll wait for that. And I'll be capturing the charging log, where on the charging where I'll be doing, type of charging, what will be the wattage, starting percentage, end percentage, what is the price units, etc. So this information will be helpful in some way. So wait for more details.